my dear patrons, well-wishers, and those who usually participate in my class, in my live streaming, are being requested to join my class, to participate in my class. Though I am very late tonight, what can I do? I am an old man. I have many other duties to perform, my homely duties. And tonight I am going to share with you a very important or unique grammatical item which is very much essential for speaking and writing good English. My today's topic of discussion is complex sentence and adverb clause. You know that a complex sentence is a sentence which has only one principal clause and two or more than two subordinate clauses. Clear? Again I am repeating. What is a complex sentence? A complex sentence is a sentence which has only one principal clause, that is independent clause, and two or more than two subordinate clauses, that is dependent clauses, is called a complex sentence. For example, I know that you are going to Kolkata, where you will purchase some books. Hi, hello viewers, Uncle G, Ram Ram, and I am discussing a very important grammatical item, that is complex sentence and adverb clause. And I have already told you that a complex sentence is a sentence which has only one principal clause, that is the clause which is independent clause, and two or more than two subordinate clauses. Can you please tell me what topic you are taking? Yes. Hello my viewer, you asked me the topic of discussion. What topic I am discussing with you? I am discussing complex sentence and at the same time adverb clause. Clear? I have given you already what complex sentence is. Actually, a complex sentence is a sentence having only one principal clause, and two or more than two subordinate clauses. Clear? And what is the principal clause? A clause that can express its meaning completely without taking help from any other clause is called a principal clause. That is independent clause. Again I am repeating. Theoretical grammar. You may take your exercise book and pen and you may write it down, because you cannot get all these items directly from your books. What I am telling is from my practical experience in the classroom, because I taught in a higher secondary school for more than 37 years as an assistant teacher in English. And that is why I am sharing my ideas, so that my video or live streaming may come to your benefit. And if it comes to your benefit, I shall be highly encouraged and enthused and inspired to appear before you with more grammatical items. Whatever may be the case, let us come to the point. What is the principal clause? Principal means independent. The clause that does not depend on any other clause to express its meaning is called a principal clause. Clear? And the clause that depends on the principal clause or any other subordinate clause to express its meaning is called subordinate clause. That is dependent clause. Whatever may be the case, in the case of complex sentence, you know that we may use noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. And of them, adverb clause is the most sensitive clause, or is the most critical clause, which we must understand very clearly, attentively, and meticulously, so that we may speak and write adverb clause, a complex sentence. Clear? Hi viewers, I am continuing. For example, an adverb clause may be categorized in different types, like adverb clause of time, adverb clause of place, adverb clause of manner, adverb clause of condition, adverb clause of result, adverb clause of comparison, adverb clause of contrast, adverb clause of purpose, adverb clause of result, etc. So there are 9 types of adverb clause, and we should discuss every item very clearly. And let us take adverb clause of time first. How can we construct a complex sentence? By using an adverb clause of time. An adverb clause of time. Hello my viewers, you are not giving like, that is not liking my live streaming. You are not commenting what you want to say, what you want to know, what you want to learn. And I hope that all of you, or those who have not yet subscribed to my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar, please subscribe my channel so that I may be inspired to give you more grammatical items. However, Let us take first example. When the rain stopped, the children started their game again. You see that there are two clauses here. When the rain stopped, the children started their game again. So, what is the principal clause? The children started their game again. It is principal clause because it does not depend on any other clause or the subordinate clause to express its meaning. So, it is independent clause. And now, when the rain stopped, it is adverb clause of time, and the adverb clause is modifying the verb started playing. Clear? Because you know the function of an adverb clause is the same as that of an adverb. If the adverb has 9 functions, the adverb clause has also 9 functions. Clear? Now let us take another example. So that you may understand, so that you may grasp the matter very carefully. For example, the birds started returning to their nests when the sun set. So, what is the principal clause? The birds started returning to their nests is principal clause. It is the independent clause. When the sun set, subordinate adverb clause of time, modifying the verb started returning. Clear? Remember that in adverb clause of time, the time is mentioned but not the particular time. There is time, you can understand that there is time, but there is no particular time. Another example. When the sun set, the plant stopped feeding. When the sun set, the plant stopped feeding. So the plant stopped feeding is principal clause. When the sun set, adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb stopped feeding. Hello my viewers, I hope that you have used the use of when, suggesting adverb clause of time. An adverb clause of time may also start with while. For example, while we were walking through the forest, a bear suddenly came out from a bush. So, a bear suddenly came out from a bush. It is principal clause. While we were walking through the forest, subordinate adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb came out. Modifying the verb came out. Clear? Therefore, an adverb clause of time may begin with when, may begin with while. It may also begin with till and until. For example, I waited for him here at the crossing of the road till he came. Till he came. So, what is the principal clause? I waited here at the crossing of the road is principal clause. Clear? Till he came, subordinate adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb waited. Modifying the verb waited. There is no doubt. Clear? Now let us take another example. Until I do my homework, you must give me company. Until I do my homework, you must give your company. So you must give your company, principal clause. Until I do or finish my homework is subordinate adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb must give. Must give. So, till and until both are used in the same sense. Same sense. In our time, people would use until for till. But now, till and until can be used in the same sense. There is no problem. Clear? So, an adverb clause of time may begin with when, while, till, until. Again, I will show you two uses of adverb clause of time. For example, the doctor came to visit after the patient had expired. After the patient had expired, it is also time. So, what is the principal clause? The doctor came to visit. Principal clause. After the patient had expired, it is subordinate adverb clause of time. And modifying the verb came to visit. Came to visit. So, in all these sentences I have given you are the examples of adverb clause of time. They are suggesting time, but the time is not particularly mentioned. Like 8 a.m., like 10 p.m., like 12 p.m., etc. No. Again, before, for example, I reached my school, I had reached my school before you came. Past perfect tense. I had reached my school before you came. You see that I had reached my school, it is principal clause, it is independent clause before you came to school. It is adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb had reached. So, we may come to the conclusion that an adverb clause of time may begin with till, until, before, after, when, while, etc. Clear? Another example I am giving with when. Innumerable examples can be given with when, while, till, until, before, after, etc. Always remember, an adverb clause acts as an adverb. It has 9 functions, and whatever may be the function, I have picked up adverb clause of time tonight, and I have shown that an adverb clause of time always modifies a verb in the principal clause. Clear? In the principal clause. And an adverb clause of time can be used only in a complex sentence. Clear? Let us stop here. Stay safe, stay mellow. Good night. And I hope that all of you have understood the matter. If you fail to understand, you may ask any question, and the next day I will try my level best to clear all your doubts. And the next day, if possible, I will share with you adverb clause of place. Clear? And if you know this grammatical item, adverb clause of time, there will be no problem while you are speaking English, while you are writing English, while you are communicating to your friend, to your business place, etc. There will be no problem. Encourage, just gather your encouragement, your bravery, enhance your capability, etc. And I think that this live streaming will not go in vain. Clear? Good night. And I hope that all of you will subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar.